Do you have great memory? Well, you know what? The truth is, you probably don't have as great of a memory as you think you do. Hi, welcome to another episode of Unlocking Mind Behind Make More Work Less. My name is Fong. I'm an entrepreneur, business strategist, real estate investor, speaker, and also a best-selling author. And every single day, I help others unlock the potentials and guide them to succeed. Today on Unlocking Mind, we talk about another cognitive bias. And the reason why I have this show is so that we can better understand how our minds work, make better decisions, build stronger relationships, and of course, avoid certain cognitive traps. So for today's Unlocking the Mind, we're going to be talking about misattribution of memory. So what exactly is that? That is the misidentification of the origin of that memory caused by the person who's trying to recall that memory at a given time. So the thing is, in truth, our memories aren't as good as we think they are. You might think that we're like, oh, I can remember so many things. My memory is great. I can remember things that's vivid. I can remember what happened on this date. I can remember stuff on that date. The thing is, it's probably not as good as you believe it is because the odds are completely stacked up against us. There are three things that really affect our memories. Number one is cryptomnesia. Number two is false memories. And number three is source confusion. So what exactly are those three things? Well, cryptomnesia is when you are actually exposed to a lot of information that you kind of already forgot. But when you rethink it and you kind of recall that memory, all of a sudden you think that is your original idea. Have you ever thought of a great business idea? You go, you know what? This is my idea. It's a great business idea. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make lots of money, to only find out from somebody else that they said, you know what? You probably heard that from this, and this. And you go, no. I probably came up with it all by myself. And the truth is, most likely than not, you probably heard it somewhere else first, completely forgot about it, and then after a long period of time, recalled it and go, you know what, that's my idea. But that's probably not true. So that's cryptomnesia. Number two is false memories, which is basically what it means. It's memories that did not exist at all. It's just that sometimes you might dream of something, you might think of something a certain way, and you kind of just believe that's the way how it happened or what it was. And then number three is that source confusion. And when you're talking to different people and different people give you different feedback, their different recollections of what happened, there's a confusion as to what actually happened. And then you get this whole event that's all mixed up on all this information that kind of contradicts each other. And all three of these things, cryptomnesia, the false memory, and also source confusion, really stacks up against our ability to remember things correctly. And that is what all feeds into this misattribution of memory. So how do we kind of avoid this? Well, number one, we need to build our muscle memory. We have to build our ability to really recall information better, faster, and also more accurately. How do we do that? By encoding it more deeply, with more meaning and more stories and more relations to what we actually mean something to us. If we just try and remember something for its physicality or for its state of mind or whatever, then it doesn't really stay in our memory banks very long. Even if we repeat it many, many times, it doesn't stick with our minds very long. And it's not easy for us to recall. But we start giving it meaning. If we start painting vivid imagery on that certain item, then we're able to recall it better. We're better able to remember it longer. And we're able to keep it for a longer time because it's encoded deep in our memory banks. Another thing we can do is verify that information. Bounce those ideas off of people, ask for people's feedback, just to make sure that what we're remembering is in fact true, or so that we can verify it with somebody else. So that is misattribution of memory. Hopefully you learned something about that today. And if you did, please go back and watch some of my other episodes on Unlocking the Mind. And if you like Unlocking the Mind, we have a lot of other shows, the Make More Mind Bites, the Peak Potential Success Show, and of course the Mastermind Bites. It's up every single week. Thank you very much for your likes, support, your time, and all your subscriptions. I love seeing those comments as well. And until next time, today is the day to log your peak potential. I'll see you later.